Hi there, and welcome to another episode here on the FM Tactics Show. This is the show where I use your tactics with Gloucester City to get them as high up the table as possible. Now, so far I've been using my own tactics to get them close to PSG. Yes, we're going to be facing PSG very soon. Once I get some more tactics coming in from the community, we will start using your tactics as well. And I'm still waiting on some of the tactics. Oh, yeah, but a lot of these shows have been cut very quickly, like one after the other. So it's only natural. I should be expecting tactics after one day. Yes, so if you want your tactics featured on the show, please submit these tactics and link them below. I'm still using the 442 because it's been kind of fun. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this 442, and we continue to use the 442. And I've got lots of players in my squad, and sometimes I'm getting confused. I don't know who to play half the time. And we've got Pablo Mafio, who hasn't really played a lot of games. He's only had 11 appearances. He's getting pissed at not playing, so his training has certainly been affected. He's getting really pissed off with us. Whereas on the other hand, this guy Sergio Zuniga is really playing in his stead. He's been playing a lot better than Mafio, and Mafio is getting really ticked off. Like, what the hell, man? I came in, I was your top go-getter last season, and now you've got this youngster taking my spot. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll give him a shot in one game. And we got another youngster here, Marcio Agostinho. I brought him in as well, a 21 years old Portuguese player. And we're looking for him to turn a good shift and be a decent inverted wingback in the future. I have no clue why I want to play with inverted wingbacks, so I'm thinking of creating lots of tactics with inverted wingbacks while I wait for your tactics to come in. So far, we've got control structured as the team mentality and shape. We use very few TIs. As far as the PIs are concerned, as you can see, not too many. We don't go overboard except for the ones in the middle, where we want to try and mimic ball-winning midfielders as far as possible. Now, people have asked me on how to the player traits as to why I want players to learn does not dive into tackles and then field them as ball winning midfielders. You got to remember that a role is more than just the description alone. There's also mentality for each single role. It's hard coded into the game, so sometimes you won't even see this mentality. If you click on one of these guys' mentality, you click it up here and you see this as being the mentality. Do you see a number? No. Secondly, some of the numbers are not going to be very clear, especially for certain roles. The only way you're going to find out is if you go into you try and break down the game and you start looking at some of the files. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to change the way I play my game by trying to go under the hood. No, that's not me. I definitely don't want to do that. It's just going to be it's going to be paint by numbers then. And that was the term that Sepp uses on the forums. Is then he just trying to fit numbers into your system and trying to win the game, and that's not me. I definitely don't want to do that. So just want to play the game in the simplest way possible, enjoy myself, and then if things go wrong, then I'm just a shite manager. I don't need to do anything else. So here we go. We're playing against Burnley. It's the second leg. The first leg was pretty interesting. We narrowly beat them 3-2. I think we played pretty well. Now we're going to be playing them away from home. And same thing. My team instructions. These are my team instructions. My opposition instructions are interesting. These are all my opposition instructions. If you want to find out more about the explanation as to why I have these opposition instructions set up, please go to my addicted2fm.com, the website. I explain it all over there. And I'm going to use fullback, winger support. No, there aren't very many attacking roles here in our system. Don't really think we need it, but a lot of it depends on how this team plays out. I'm looking at Ryan Sessegnon punching down my flank. If they use him, if they play control, then I know that they will not be sitting very narrow. They'll be coming down our flanks a lot. So I definitely don't want to give. I could opt to defend my flanks, but and be a bit narrow, but then I could be inviting a lot of pressure on ourselves. Let's just watch and see how this match pans out first. Favzi with the ball to O'Connell. O'Connell to wings, playing it to Poveda. This is good. The Olmedo is coming up to give a lot of pressure. Webster wins that. Olmedo, he just almost nicked the ball off him. Ryan Sessegnon under pressure immediately. Wings to Poveda. Poveda down the flanks of Micetic, crossing it to Johnston. So it's very apparent that we're doing okay in terms of how we defend the flanks. I'm happy. Collado hits it down for Germano. Germano down to Betinho. Betinho. Ah, you stupid monkey. Shit. What the hell was he trying to do? Yeah, structured. Germano with the free kick. Hits the wall, goes out for a corner. Okay. We got Pipoli now with the corner. Puts it into the box. Betinho rising up, but he can't get to the header. Collado has to pick up the pieces. Collado actually is making one of a rare appearance. Usually it's been Kevin Jackman playing here and other players. Collado this season has been injured quite a few games. Johnston gets to that ball comfortably. Kicks it up. Zé Gomez, Olmedo again with the ball. Finds Pipoli. Pipoli, our winger, goes wide. Tries to beat 1-2 players. Loses out. That's Pablo Mafio. Zuniga would have been there. Mafio, you might be coming off. That's the reason why Zuniga plays a lot. Zuniga's positioning and anticipation is a lot better than Mafio's. And Mafio does not step up when Pipoli makes mistakes. Gabriel Jesus to Poveda. Poveda shoots. Johnston makes a decent save. I'm going to have to go up to flexible. Again, Uzun with the ball. Mafio is beginning to look a bit... Mafio doesn't look very good when he has to play in a system where I need to defend. When I'm playing in a system where they have three midfielders and Mafio is just all he has to worry about is getting the ball up the flanks, covering some zones, making it hard for others to pass the ball. Yeah, then he's fine. But when he has to play as a pair, not so good. And Mafio again. Not playing well, Mafio. Pipoli off again. Needs to learn that knocks ball forward. PPM still hasn't gotten it down yet. Poveda into the space. Uzun plays Ivikovic. Wings to Poveda. Poveda to Ivikovic. Oh man, Uzun. Poveda. What? Football from Burnley. Ooh, they laid it up for Gabriel. Jesus could not finish that. But they're coming through the middle. Alright, we're gonna go standard. We're gonna go structured now. Tighten it up in the middle, boys. Pipoli with the corner. Turner picks it up. And the boys are looking okay. Putting some pressure on them. Michitic. I don't even know how you can... Oh my God, again. Uzon shoots. Johnson with a great save. There are some major question marks about Mafio, right? Mafio's contributions right now in the game. And I'm seriously thinking of taking him off. There's now 3 transitions where I see Mafio screw things up a bit. Zé Gomez goes away, looks around, and somebody's injured. No? I saw some number 3 sitting on the ground for a while. Webster to Gabriel Jesus to Favzi. Favzi plays it back to Turner. They got some pressure going on. Agostinho wins that. Gabriel Jesus comes down the flanks and gets away from Gabriel Agostinho. Uzon to Wings. Wings has a chance, shoots. Johnston makes another save. They're ripping through me in the middle. Mafio with the throw to Olmedo. Back to Mafio. Mafio to Pipoli. Pipoli does not get the ball. Agostinho does well. Gets it to Germano. Germano checks back inside. Finds Olmedo. Oh my lord, what a goal. Vision from Germano was exceptional. Well, we've gotten the goal we needed. That was a great goal. Agostinho plays it to Germano. Germano holds the ball up, turns, and then finds Olmedo with a great pass. First times it into the box. Good football. Okay, we're going to change things around. I'm going to turn you into support now. Gabriel Jesus with the free kick. Johnston claims that easily. Zé Gomez. Pipoli wins that. Goes away. Looks around. crosses it first time. It's the crossbar. Unbelievable. Zé Gomez. I feel like shooting you, man. We should have scored a second goal. Mafio to Olmedo. Olmedo back to Mafio. Place it intelligently to Collado. Collado now to Betinho. Betinho to Germano. Germano plays it out to Agostinho. Agostinho with a cross. Olmedo. What can he do? Finds Pipoli. Pipoli crosses. Zé Gomez shoots. He does not make the goal. That bless the that should have been another goal. Come on, boys. You're playing like idiots. Poveda, Cabra Jesus. Back to Poveda. Poveda to Chaloba. Chaloba to O'Connell. O'Connell. Come on, give the ball away. Yes, Mafio. Go, boy. Gives it to Zé Gomez. Come on, there's a counter is opening up for Betinho. Back to Zé Gomez. Zé Gomez shoots again. The idiot hits the upright, but no. Finally, I don't believe it. I was about to shoot someone. Seriously, if my two strikers cannot find the back of the net, it's like they're on some kind of a dry run. Dry run. Seriously, that phrase has got so many meanings on so many different levels. Goodness gracious! Finally, we've scored the second goal. Well, why did I go standard structured? Okay, when I was playing on control structured, I noticed them coming through my middle a fair bit. We went standard structured, tightened it up a bit. We did score the goal when Olmedo was playing in an attack duty. Then after that, I pulled Olmedo back into a support duty so that now we got a double pivot in midfield with Collado and Olmedo. Generally, I would rather much prefer Olmedo being the deep line deep line playmaker on defend. Wings to to Sessegnon. I'm paying attention at the AI to see how they attack me. If they're gonna come through the middle a lot, we'll stay standard structured. And if I need to, I probably will put one more player in into a DM per slot. Oh, Zun gets in. He's going to score. No, Johnston makes it easy. Well, Gloucester City, they haven't been playing very well, but we managed to score 2 goals in the League Cup semi-final. Betinho, away to Zé Gomez. Here we go with another counter-attack. Zé Gomez goes, I don't know what to do with the ball. Bipoli. He goes, what the frack are you giving me the ball for, you idiot? Okay, Abel Collado 6.9. Okay, we're going to take Abel Collado off. He's had a long spell of injury, so we'll bring in Alpa Kukuka. I don't know how you pronounce that name. He's Turkish. Or Turkish wonder kid. Alpa is coming on. Olmedo is in the middle. Germano with the free kick. Ooh, I was waiting for the third. So we're playing on standard structured now. I do like structured shapes. They're definitely doable with a 4-4-2. I actually kind of prefer playing structured with a 4-4-2. Olmedo blocks that attempt. So Gloucester City, they haven't been fantastic, but we've been defensively solid so far. Against with our 4-4-2, surprisingly, wings to Chaloba, to Ivekovic, to Philip, to Ivekovic, back to Philip. We just keep doing this, guys. We're just gonna have fun. Webster, yes, try to break through my middle. I don't mind if each time they come do that. I mean, each time they try and do that, I'm just gonna have chances on the counter. So far, Mafia has played alright, I guess, after the initial few minutes. We've performed a lot better since we went standard structured and pulled Olmedo into a more supporting role as well. So Burnley don't have much time to turn this around. They'll have to score 3 goals, and that I don't see that happening. But this is Football Manager. Anything happens. Betinho. Yes, he's fouled by Fevzi whatever your name is. Well, we're given a run out to a few players who don't get a chance to play very often. Agostinho plays some games, but not a lot. Hajek is being the preferred option most of the time if I'm playing a fullback there. And Pablo Mafio as well. So winning ways, they keep going for us. We've beaten them. We booked a place in Wembley. And I wonder who we will play. This is a good run so far. So we've kept 4 clean sheets now. We beat Spurs. Since the last EFL Cup, we've beaten Spurs, we've beaten Borough, we've beaten Liverpool, we've beaten Burnley. Now we play Brighton in the FA Cup 4th round. Watford and Crystal Palace. Come on, guys, get those tactics in soon. You see this? PSG is coming. The revenge against Jose Mourinho. I wish I could start doing team talks right now or interactions, start shitting on him. Can I start shitting on him right now? Interactions. If I could, I would. No, if I could say certain stuff about Mourinho well ahead in advance, I definitely would. I would just say all kinds of nonsense about Mourinho. Let's do interaction. No, nothing. Comparison, contract. I wanted to sign him as my 23's manager. Can you imagine? You got a PSG. Come on, why don't you work for me? Yeah, just let's start the pissing off competition at the moment. So I'm gonna start pissing on Mourinho because I'm so pissed off that we lost the last time. It really I hated that. Now once again, anybody who's 18 years old, they're in my under 23 squad. None of them are allowed to go on loan unless they're 21. So everybody who's 18, they stay in the club. I use them. In fact, I'm kind of excited about this guy. Dominguez, I've played him in a few matches. He's played quite well. He made 3 appearances in the league, 6.8. EFL Cup, he's played 6.7. I still want him to develop. And we got another player here, Miguel, what's his name? Bita Beres. He also played in a couple of matches. He played in the FA Cup and scored 2 goals for us. I was pretty excited about his appearance. We've got others that we're training, including one Bajram Sefiri, who's a defender. Again, he's only 18 years old. There is something something tells me he's going to be half decent. I don't know. I can't even explain it. But here I'm looking at the coach reports as well, and I'm banking off them because I don't use any tools to tell me what the player CA, PA is, because I honestly do hate that. I hate cheating, so I don't do that in the game. So if I develop the players, I like to have a good idea of how they fit into my system just by looking at the attributes. I will never use PA, CA numbers to do that, because that's a huge exploit in the game. I mean, I wish those numbers weren't even, you couldn't even see those numbers in the game. But anybody who does training with PA and CA, I mean, it's up to you how you want to play the game. Everybody has their style of playing the game, and I'm not about to knock it. But if I did that, I'll definitely be cheating, because if I know about a player's PA and CA, I can exploit this game huge. So I don't want to do that. So I'll leave it as it is. So far the players are doing okay. I kind of like this, if I don't know how many stars you are. Oh, here, Marcio Agostinho. He's got 3 stars and 1 black. And then that's his potential. It just goes to show there's so much more to come from his game. Like this player, Sergio Zuniga. I'm in love with this fullback of mine. He has got bags of potential. And I look at his in the Premier League. He's only 20 years old. He's generating 7.24 this season for me. And his form, 8.3. 8.3. He get bags in an assist here and an assist there, 7.4. In my 4-4-2, he has been exceptional. Sometimes I play him as an inverted wing back. The games where he plays as an inverted wing back, 7.6, 7.2. Early on in the season, very first game, inverted wing back, 8.3. Then I play him as an inverted wing. Sometimes I play him as a full back. Then sometimes against Leighton Orient, he played as a central midfielder. He's so versatile. And then we played him as a wing-back against Everton, Inter Milan, and Chelsea, and we won those games. So he's very versatile, and I'm very happy with his performances thus far. And then there's another player we signed on a free. I couldn't believe this guy. Pascal Costa, we signed him on a free because we needed strikers. And he's already banged in 10 goals for us this season. 10 goals out of 20 appearances, 2 in the Champions League, 3 in the league itself, and 5 in the League Cup. So not I'm actually kind of excited with the team at the moment. Abel Calado, last season he was the master of the yellow cards. Nothing has changed this season as well, so he's still a master of the yellow cards. And we want to see your tactics come into the show. So once your tactics come in, we would be able to do lots of interesting things, and it will be very interesting to see how our team develops and how they use the tactics that are available to us, and what we do in terms of tweaking the tactics. So if you want your tactics featured on the show, please submit your tactics as soon as you can, and I'll get them onto the show and we'll start using them, and I'll share with you how I tweak the tactic and how I make it play differently. I do want to come off this 4-4-2 soon, so I'm looking forward to all your tactics. If you have any questions, you will find me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You keep the show going. I'll catch up with all of you very soon. You take care. Bye-bye.